Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Deborah, your guys' favorite lady dump truck driver. So what I'm doing right here is we actually had just made it to the quarry, and of course I have to get loaded from out of the bin. We're grabbing 5.7s today, so I'm gonna just pull up to the bin and make sure I line my truck up just perfectly fine so I don't drop no rocks on the side or none ends up dropping on my tarp and to prohibit me from being able to pull my tarp back when it's time to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first step. It takes a little minute because the rocks comes out a little bit slow, but you know, when they do come out, you better be ready to skedaddle up out of there. Right, so we did get loaded. Now I'm pretty sure I'm going ahead and bringing my tarp back because I already know the loader man that's at the top of the tower got me, right? So I really don't have to actually dump any rocks out. That's always a plus with us because who the hell wants to get slowed down because you overloaded? Mind blowing, right? All right, so after you guys get loaded, what we have to do is we have to get on the scale. You cannot just get loaded and think you're going to leave up out of them folks' establishment. You have to make sure you're the right weight. Georgia, I can leave out at 64 and I think 20. I might be wrong. Don't judge me, okay? Do not judge me. I think that's right. I don't know. Either way, I do have to pull up and I get my paperwork. I went over my paperwork, make sure it's mine, make sure it's got the right information on it, and then go into the right location. Because if not, my boss will call me and he'll cuss me out and let me know you need to start looking at your paperwork before you leave. He don't mean no harm. It all makes sense because who the hell wants to do double the work when I could have just paid attention to my paperwork in the first beginning, right? Right. All right, I see y'all. I know y'all see me riding on that side where the other truck driver was coming in at. But they got some little sprinklers outside of the quarry, like the entrance area. And I always slide through just to clean my tires up a little bit. Why not be clean? Y'all love a clean truck. Y'all know that. All right, so we heading back on Forest and Road. I was in Columbus, Georgia today, so my day wasn't too bad. I think my phone camera was doing what it wanted to do, and I had to stitch y'all back up, right? My apologies. Y'all know how we get the bumping and rumbling in the dump truck, so like I said, charge it to the game and not to my heart. All right, so it's gonna be a little minute. Into our location. What I really just wanted y'all to do is just see me technically just pick up from the rock quarry and drop it at one of our locations that we go to. Technically, like, this is the day for me. Like, this is what I do constantly. Either it's we're going here, or we're going to the other concrete companies, or we might just be hauling dirt from point A to point B. There's no telling. This roundabout will take you up out of there. I'm going to tell you that now. If you ain't paying attention, no folks will slide through there so fast and have your ass rocked. Do you hear me? And don't drive fast coming around these roundabouts because you swear you think you fine. The truck will timber, baby. Timber. And have your ass looking real crazy. All right, we're on the north side of Columbus, Georgia. Columbus, as you guys like to call it. But I love my city. And I ain't going for none of y'all talking bad about my city. Look how I came through. The light was green. Woo, child. We made it. I know I came through there coming through hot. But it is what it is. DOT went around and we were safe, so that's all that matters. I really don't even know what to say while this video is going right now because it's really just me, probably about a good 10 to 15 minutes of me driving to our pickup location. Well, my drop-off location. Not me tweaking. Really bad. Into the light, we made that right. Head up in Forest Hill. Heading on 185. Most of y'all folks already know where 185 is. It's like the truckers' road of the city, you know what I'm saying? So we really just ride 185 down all the way to Phenix City, Alabama. Phenix City. It was such a beautiful day outside today. I really had my music on. My AC, because it was 100 degrees. And it was for sure a vibe. And I got off a little bit early today. What? It's okay with me on a Friday. Always okay with me on a Friday. But as you guys can see, we just ride 185. We get to our location. Y'all, this video was really 30 minutes long. I cut it down to a good 14, 15 minutes. I did my very, very best. Honestly. My very, very best. Alright, you guys seen the sign for Phenix City, so that's where we'll end up at in a couple of minutes. Traffic be wild. I really just have to be safe for y'all and for myself, because y'all don't be paying attention on the road. And y'all act like, you know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing. Because I know I got the spectators everywhere. And don't be talking about how I speak in my accent. Y'all already know I'm a country girl straight out of Fort Mitchell, Alabama. What's that again? Fort Mitchell, Alabama. Y'all seen how them folk went past me? Like, girl, please get the hell out of the way. Oh, goodness. And I just be minding my little business. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm out the way. Trust in me. Okay, guys, so really and truly, we just riding. I'll be back with you guys when we get to Phenix City and we're a little bit closer to the location. Okay? Okay, guys, so here we are. We're turning on the State Dock Road in Phenix City, Alabama. I'm pretty sure I'm driving slow right here because I was letting my chart back just to speed up the process a little bit. I did have a couple of drivers that was behind me. So, why not go ahead and speed that process up, right? Okay, so we're turning in right now. Most of you guys know that I do drive for a lot of the concrete companies. Well, my company supplies a lot of the concrete companies. So this is one of the locations that we do go to daily. Make sure they're supplied. As you guys can see while I'm pulling up, that them folks really didn't even need no routes, but we made sure that they were good for the weekend. I actually got off a little bit early today, so that was a plus for me. You know what I'm saying? All I'm doing right now is I'm just setting my truck up so that I can let the rocks out and not have them in the middle of the road. You know, I usually just park in the front and usually just let them out. If you've seen one of my videos before, you've seen I've been at this location and how I usually just let the dump the rocks out, right? This time I set it up a little bit different, just like I said, because it was already full and I didn't want to do too much. But that's it. Bye.